So it's taken me 2 weeks to figure out that what I'm dealing with my heart pains and things crawling all over my skin, is a parasitic infection. The guys in the ER didn't even know that. Okay, they were like, your EKG is fine. They were just checking for a heart attack, and I wasn't having a heart attack. So everyone's scratching their heads like, well, we don't know what's going on with you. But the last couple days, I've been doing my own research, and the itching is getting worse. Like, they are literally crawling all over me. They're coming out of my ears, out of my scalp, sometimes right here. And so I Googled, do parasites cause chest pain? And it was a definite yes, that there's many types of parasites that cause, some of them cause myocarditis. I mean, really serious stuff. And so last night was the first time that I'm like, okay, I'm in a parasite war. And I've always said that the last 2 years. Misha and I have been feeling things in our nose, and we spray essential oils, and we got ozone filter fans going full blast. And every single day, my stupid laptop has news at the bottom, and it always says very high pollen. Even though pollen season's in the spring, it's September, and they're like every day, very high pollen. Okay, and if it's not very high pollen, then it's very high UV. Like, they don't want us to go outside. Okay, I mean, it's ridiculous. And call me a conspiracy theorist, it doesn't matter. Okay, we are in a war, and we're under attack because they want us in the healthcare system. They want more money from us. Okay, so with all these parasites crawling all over me, and they come out at like 3 a.m., it's really unnerving. I was losing my mind. I didn't know what was happening. Coming out, I mean, just all over my body, at 3 a.m. Finally, last night, I'm like, well, we got wormwood tea in our cabinet, and we drink wormwood tea just to relax and go to sleep. It helps you sleep. And so I'm like, I was so relieved to remember that I had wormwood tea. It's dry, it's loose. I put it in a pot and, steep it. And last night I slept like a baby, and I feel like half of the parasites have died off. Now, the hurdle is not over. The battle's not over, because when parasites die off, they send a lot of anxious messages to your brain. They really have a big influence on how you think. So when they're dying off, you can feel anxiety, fear. You can feel like you're dying because they're dying. Parasites they're just so evil and so hard to get rid of. And that's why I think they're really spraying us with parasites, because they wreak havoc. They're invisible. You can call them pollen. That's just me, okay? But anyway, so I think I'm healing. I think I'm getting rid of them. And if it doesn't kill me, it's going to make me stronger, because I've made a lot of life changes already. For one, I'm not eating meat. I'm not eating red meat anymore. I'm not eating pork. I'm not drinking heavy cream with my coffee. I switched to oat milk. There's a really good brand called Sown that has like 2 grams of carbs. Just amazing. It tastes like heavy cream, but it's oat. I'm not masturbating anymore, because parasites and demons are closely related, and I don't want to go to the dark side at all, because this is a spiritual war. So I'm fasting during the day, and then I'm just having soup at night, and that soup has rice in it, and I know that I don't want to feed parasites any carbs. So after this soup, I'm going to just do fish. I know fish is bad for parasites, but I'm going to overcook it. I'm going to do it's miso soup with seaweed, white fish, and garlic. And so get rid of the carbs completely. And I'm gonna kill these bastards. They're not gonna win. I still feel them crawling a little bit, but I've been spraying them with oregano, or I mean lavender and cedar oil. Um, and yeah, this is the good fight. I mean, this is making me stronger. I was, the last 9 days I've been feeling like I'm dying. I'm literally dying. I didn't know what was going on. Things crawling all over my body. My heart's hurting. I'm like, am I having a heart attack or do I have parasites? Which is it? But it's both. And the doctors couldn't tell me that. They didn't test for that parasites. Parasites are so common, and people are like, there's no parasites. Dude, there's parasites in everything. Okay? And they're spraying us and calling it pollen. It's the biggest scam in history that they're manipulating the air. And then we go to the healthcare system going, I don't know what's happening. Doctors are like, we don't know what's wrong with you. And then we're being gaslighted. So they make you just seem crazy. Oh, they're not spraying you. Oh, you're a conspiracy theorist. Oh, but a lot of people know, and they're getting censored. That's why it's not all over the internet. Okay, I love you guys. Keep up the good fight. And if you want to join my home business, we have amazing products. Some of them can help your heart. Then click the link under this video. Check that out. And God bless.